Quality and standard of grain have again come up to help Uganda grains compete at regional and international market. The grain produced by farmers in Uganda fails to meet required standards because farmers lack quality seed, they have poor methods of post-harvest handling, and rely entirely on nature to dry the grain. The Eastern Africa Grain Council has convened all stakeholders in the grain industry, UNBS and government, to review key hurdles met since the previous standards that still constrain Uganda's grain selling at the highest premium price.
The Eastern African Grain Council facilitates the development of these standards in the region. So far, we have put in place standards for 22 commodities. We are here to discuss and review the standards of 5 commodities. And one of them is milled rice, wheat, soya beans, and millet.
During the meet, stakeholders discussed the quality of grain that would compete favorably.
The grain itself, it may be stained because of the weather. It could be stained because of the soil.
Now, before you talk of staining, then what is the natural color you're talking about?
I'm working with the yellow maize, and it's the one I'm interested in. That is naturally yellow. So when I get the white in yellow, then that is already tainted.
The meeting is seeking a national position on specific quality parameters in preparation for the regional harmonization meeting in Mombasa, Kenya.
That we are reviewing these standards in the context of the experience we have, having been applying them out there in the field during our trade practices. And as Ugandans, it's important for us because we are export-oriented. And so it's important for us to take this activity extremely seriously and be a part of the review process to be able to come up with a position that applies to us as Uganda, that will be tabled at the region to say that this is what Uganda is able to achieve.
The Eastern Africa Grain Council does policy advocacy with government to ensure that the grain trade environment is favorable for all members. Aviana Francisco, UBC News.